Comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
I am one of your hosts, Gregory Jones, and you are?
Raylene Inez.
And you are?
Destiny Denise.
Welcome to The Perspective, everybody. How was everybody's week? How's everybody doing today?
Yo, real quick, y'all. I fell in a trench this morning.
You fell in a trench?
Mind you, I have on a skirt. Okay, the parking on my street is like real fucked up right now. So they put like these metal like I don't even know, like sheets, metal sheets on the driveway, but they moved them all this morning and just left. So I'm just sitting there looking at the trench, looking at my car like, I can make it, I could do it. Got stuck. My car was like, boom! I'm like, oh! Just so happened my dad pulled up right there, cursing me out. Like, why the fuck you do that? I'm like, yo, I had to go. What you want me to do? So he like lined it up, like he like dropped this big ass boulder rock, like boom. The rock explodes and just into pieces everywhere. One of them got in my sandal. So it like was cutting me, so I tripped in the trench. As I'm falling, I grab my mirror, my driver's side mirror. That shit breaks off and I just fall in the trench like, oh, like, boom. I had dirt all on me, everything. Like,
I want to laugh, but I don't want to laugh. Who just falls in trenches?
I just told y'all the story on why the hell I fell in the trench. Like,
okay.
On Wednesday morning.
My week was good. Like last week for me personally, it was just like a what the fuck week. Like everything was just what the fuck. But I did find the corn man though. I found the corn man.
Elote.
She found the corn man. Look at her. How happy.
Elote.
That shit was bomb.
Hey, corn,
So
if you from the hood, you already know how the
never
corn
ate
man
it.
get down. You never had a corn?
Nah, I never looked at it as appealing to eat. And
That shit.
I lived in an all Mexican neighborhood. And I never thought it was.
And the
appealing
crazy
to
part
eat.
is, Greg, I never did either. My mom actually wouldn't even let me eat from the corn man until I got, you know.
What is the corn?
Elote,
You know what
the
the
Elote,
corn man is?
oh,
With the little
see.
horn and
He got a basket. He has
Elote.
a bucket of corn, like a big pot, or usually like a ice chest of hot corn that he's cooked. And what you put on the corn is mayonnaise, cheese, and butter. Optional.
Mayonnaise?
Optional for chili. And then they have like chips. They're like kind
Them
of
little
like
chips,
pork
they-
skins.
Chips and corn.
Them shits is bomb
They're
though.
like pork skins.
They're like pork skins.
They're
bomb.
bomb, and you put lemon and chili on them, and then they got the icy to top it off, and you pick your
I
favorite
had,
for the icy.
I never had the chips yet.
This is some LA
Chips
stuff.
too.
This is LA shit.
Elote man.
This is LA shit. But see, I think it's because you guys are from like, you know what I'm saying?
East Coast.
Detroit.
Which
Y'all
one?
from
Yeah,
Detroit.
yeah.
I
So
don't think
this
a corn
is
man to be walking around in
In
Detroit.
Detroit.
exactly. And here's
With a
the thing
horn.
though, we're closer to Mexico.
Yeah, we got tamale man. They be up early in the
That's
morning.
the thing.
This is like second culture home. I dig it.
Hey, they be serving. That's all I know.
Except
Bruh.
the tamale men, they be too early.
Nah,
Too
some of them
early.
be
They be there
serving,
like
though.
7 in the morning. Like tamale.
Oh,
Take
that
your ass in
shit.
the house. People is asleep. It's 7 in the morning. Why are you outside talking about tamales?
I ain't never.
They make
complained
their
about
money,
it.
though.
That shit be serving.
I don't like tamales, so take your
I
ass
can
in the
fuck
house.
up a tamale. I can legit
don't
fuck
know
up
what
a
you
tamale.
I don't like
Okay.
tamales. Tamales
Yo.
are nasty.
Well,
Okay, so Greg,
shit.
you had the question of the day today.
Yes.
So what is it?
My question of the day is, what are the biggest conflicts between being spiritual and being religious?
Ding, 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 ding.
Anybody can take.
I got my
the
crystal on today. I got my crystal on today.
Anybody
Okay,
And we'll give you a pass to say energy just for this.
Oh yes, and I brought my dollar today too, cause I was like, I got a feeling I'm gonna say that word, so I brought a dollar today.
wait, ain't no passes, B.
Oh yeah, wait.
We already said it was no passes, yo.
I gotta be a bit.
B.
Okay, so who's taking the floor first?
Let's go ahead, cause I
Go
know
ahead,
you want
Destiny.
to.
Okay, well, for me, the difference between
Wait, which one are you?
I'm spiritual. I don't classify with religion. I'm not a part of that whole subcategory. The reason being is because I feel like religion is based on fear. A lot of the things that religion teaches, I don't agree with it. Y'all already know how I feel. Love is the answer. That religions don't teach love. Like the thought, I was just it's so crazy because I was talking to Raylene about this morning. Just the thought of I made this perfect life that I slip up and make one mistake, I'm condemned to hell for eternity, to burn for the rest of my life. That doesn't sound too pleasing. That doesn't sound fun. It makes me scared. It makes me like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like I have to live the right way. But when in actuality, all you have to do is just live. Like that's what spirituality teaches, just being you and really, to a sense, kind of acknowledging your flaws. And if you do fuck up, it's life. You're human. What you can do is bounce back, turn that negative into a positive. That's how I feel with religion and spirituality. I don't want to go too deep into it, but just the basis. Spirituality to me is based on love and acceptance and just being happy with who you truly are. And more so religion, it's a lot of rules and stipulations on what you can and cannot do. You can't overeat, you can't sleep with somebody, you can't pierce your ears, you can't get a tattoo, you get like, why is a lot of cans? Where are the cans? What can I do?
Why are you
Let me
trying to
know.
limit me up
Let me
playing
know. What can I do? Like, let me know. Like
That makes total sense. Okay, this is my perspective on it, because me growing up, I grew up in a very religious household where you'll pretty much see a cross in every freaking room,
one of them. Okay.
a Bible in every room that you're in, a picture of Jesus in the
Yahweh.
hallway. Okay, this is my perspective on it. I'm kind of like the black sheep of my family. I'm the person in my family who is pretty much conscious, you know what I'm saying? Who pretty much understands, because I got in trouble for practicing Buddhism at 11 years old.
How did you learn about that?
I learned about it through a neighbor across the street. His name was Ray Sean. His family was Buddhist. Black, they were black, African American, but they were Buddhist. They used to have these services every Thursday, and they used to have the little beads, and they used to chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And I got in trouble because I got caught with the beads. And we were living at my grandma at the time, and she tore the beads up and told me I couldn't have that. Couldn't have dream catchers. I couldn't have a lot of things. That's why I have a dream catcher tattooed on me, because I wasn't allowed to have those in my house. Religion does conflict with a lot of things. A lot. With you as a person. It's kind of like they want you to be the specific person that you're not. And growing up, I had a hard time with that, because it's like, I lived in a household where I had to go to church every day, where I had to do these things.
Day?
Not every day. Every Sunday. But my grandma and them, they literally go like 5 days out of the 7 days out the week. I'm going to keep it G. Like, they go for Bible study. They go for this. They go for that. And I be like, what? Like, it's crazy. And pretty much me being spiritual, pretty much the conflictions with that is that you can't be yourself with religion. None. You cannot. That's what makes me different from my family, because it's like I've always been that indigo child that's like, I'm not, that don't make no sense. Like, I would ask questions. Like, I forgot what Bible story that my family was telling, and I was like, well, I know what it was. They were talking about how Jesus was going around, pretty much, being a prophet. And I used to be like, well, how was he being a prophet when he didn't even have the Bible in his hands? Did that make any sense? No. Certain things did not just add up to me when it came to the Bible. And as I got older, maybe like a year and a half later, I was able to really see, like, okay, this is some, not saying religion is bullshit, but that it just didn't make sense into my life. It didn't make sense into the person that I was becoming. You get what I'm saying? Like, I used to get told I was going to hell. I got told that I was going to hell. I got told I was going to hell because of my show, because I cursed on my show.
Oh, so this is permeating as an adult for you?
Yes. So this is things that I go through, I battle with every day in my life because of the household that I live in. Like, I get in trouble for not going to church. Like, I'm glad I work on Sundays, because I cannot stand church. Certain things that they be listening, like certain things that the preacher be preaching about, don't be making no sense to me. Like, I be really sitting here thinking, like, this is why I can't go to Bible studies, because I'm going to have a debate with this pastor, and this pastor's not going to like what I'm going to have to say. So it's like, I just rather take myself out the equation and just live my life, and when that day come for me, it come for me. Like, I'm just pretty much like, it is what it is. I'm like a butterfly. I just float.
Float on, little butterfly, float
Like,
on.
that's just how I am. I'm not gonna have no religion sit here and tell me what I can and cannot do with my life. That don't make no damn sense. I'm not saying I don't believe in God. I know there's a God. But what I'm saying is, I don't believe with the concept that comes with the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving this earth. The Bible was, like Destiny, me and her was having this conversation before we came here. The Bible was edited and passed on for how many? Oh, like over what, 6,000?
Translated, yeah.
6,000 translations? Come on now.
Somebody
Come
has to
the
fuck
fuck
up on the
on.
proofread. Somebody.
Shit don't make no sense. Shit does not make no damn sense. So with that being said, yes, religion does conflict with spirituality. And I just kind of feel like religion puts you in this path to conform you to be someone that you're not. And with spirituality, it helps you try to live and find your one self and find your truth. And so why are you trying to be on this earth? So those are my answers.
right.
Greg, what's your answer?
My answer is,
Who at the door?
who at the door? We need the Ricky Lake little door.
Who at the door? Oh, you got a little door when I got this?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Well, not a guest, but my best friend coming, y'all. She just coming to listen.
Nah, the reason why I say religion conflicts with spirituality is because religion doesn't preach free thinking. Like, basically, when you look at religion, it's used as a form of a tactic to intimidate, and versus making somebody feel empowered and making somebody feel like, it's possible to make things happen.
Morning.
How you doing? All right.
My best
But
friend just walked.
Basically, that's
There
one
she
of,
go.
that's one
Hey,
of the things
Dad.
I say.
Wave to the people.
But no, that's one of the things that I see. So it's like, even when you look at like Christianity, how can you follow a religion that was forced on you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody thought to think back.
Yeah,
and then
think outside the box.
even with the Bible, it's like you're not even following the word of God. You're following the word of the prophet. You're not following the Old Testament. The Old Testament is the word of God, right? So why are you following the New Testament, which is the word of the prophet? Certain things in religion are just confusing. It's stupid because even if you look at certain things, Mormons didn't think, they thought black people were evil until the 1970s. You weren't even allowed to be a Mormon if you were black. So it's like certain religions is like not built for you to be human, period. So it's like just to be spiritual.
It's like
because
you
even when I
just
walk in a
robot.
church, I feel weird because every time I go to a church, I only go for one reason. I go for funerals. I don't go for normal church services. I've only been to one wedding in my life, and I've been to like 12 funerals. So it's like when I go in there, it's like I don't really feel comfortable anyway because I don't even relate to what y'all talking about. Because if I felt like with my grandfather, when he died on his deathbed, they kind of like intimidated him to say that he wanted to get saved. My grandfather was just like me. He was like on his deathbed, they was like, do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? And he just was on his deathbed.
And see, this is what fucks me up with Christianity, because it's like, me personally, it's like, y'all sit here and say, oh, we're gonna go to hell if we fornicate, you know what I'm saying? If we get pierced, whatever the fucking case is, stealing, killing, whatever, right? But if this God, if Jesus, if God is he a loving God, why the fuck am I going to hell
Watch
then?
this, pause that.
Does that make any sense?
If they sit here and say, we are all of God's image, right? We are God,
God is
right?
within
so hold on,
us.
so aren't gay people of God?
Exactly.
Everybody is of God.
Come on, man.
But I was about to say real quick, like, speaking of, like, I lost it. Damn, I lost my thought. Anyways, somebody called my crystals witchcraft, and I don't appreciate that, okay? Because this is
shit.
voodoo.
Oh,
You
shit.
think voodoo is evil? Because voodoo was
Okay, I can
but
speak on that.
This is how I
with
feel.
voodoo. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Go ahead,
Whose
Destiny.
perspective?
But the only reason why I could touch bases on voodoo is because of where my father's side is coming from. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
What, a Haitian?
Jamaican.
Oh, yeah.
So I
just
know
feel
a
like
little bit
everything-
about it, but I don't think it's absolutely not. It's a form of spirituality.
Everything was turned evil. If you think about before the Bible, let's just take it back. Black people in America, we have no history. We have no culture, number one. We don't have anything to where we can go to and be like, this is who I am. All we got is the clothes on our backs, the music that we listen to, and the shit that we buy. That's all we got. In the Bible, of course. But we don't have anything before that because everything was turned evil. If you think about it, everything was condemned to, that's evil. You're not supposed to do that. So after a while, it just gets passed along. Like, starting back from slavery, if people don't know, that's all we have in America. Slavery, that starts it all. And then after that, it's just a trickle-down effect of we have our rights, but we don't. But if you think about it, we were given the Bible when we were slaves.
Absolutely.
We were stripped of, how do you take over a country? You strip them of all artifacts, all of their religion,
strip
all
them
of
of their history.
everything. Yeah, their history, everything that they stand for, you strip them of that. And once you strip them of that, you give them something to lean on. You give them,
Exactly.
oh, here.
Force feed them.
You force feed them and you
That's
beat
exactly
it into
what
them. And,
Christianity
like, for
is.
example, when I was watching Roots and he was like, my name is Kuta Kinte, and he beat him and was like, no, your name is Toby. Imagine how many other people they did like that. Like, no, this is your God, or this is, this is how you're supposed to
And that's
act.
fucked
This is
up.
how you're supposed to think. And they beat it out. They beat it into us, and it was just passed on. So after a while, it just kind of gets like watered away to where we start believing in one thing, and our history is pushed more and more away from us.
Absolutely.
So that's what we have to get back to, grabbing that knowledge of what, because we was fucking kings and queens, gods and goddesses.
Did anybody see my
we built
snap?
pyramids?
Pause. Like, most people don't understand this. Hey, man, slavery outdates just us being slaves. We enslaved white people before they enslaved us.
Exactly.
The Persians had enslaved them.
Yeah.
Yes.
We enslaved their ass. We had them. So what they did was they came over here, and what they did was they divided and conquered. They all shot off in different places and picked people up and dropped people off. Slavery outdates just black people being slaves. Like, we were kings and queens. We had our own goddamn
Exactly.
We had our own shit going.
We had our
And
own culture.
Exactly. And before we get into this letter, because we do have a letter, I do just want to say, like, I was watching this little cartoon show called Happily Ever After, and
seen
it was
that show.
it's about like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know the whole synopsis of the fucking cartoon, but it was real powerful, and it spoke to me specifically because it was like, it was this little girl who was about to become a queen in her country, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, they was living in fucking castles and shit and having gold. And it was crazy because, like, as a little black girl walking down the motherfucking village, you could see not to put this in like a crazy like racial ass sense, but you could see the poor Caucasian people coming out the little huts and washing her feet. Just little shit that made me go, what the fuck? Where was that at when I was a child? And when I look back and see how old that shit was filmed in 2000. But I've never seen that as a kid. And all I keep thinking to myself was, where the fuck was that show?
And you know
Where
what?
was it?
And you know what?
They don't want to show. They don't
want to show us that.
But
you were a king.
But you know
like,
what?
your bloodline, you got kings and queens in your bloodline.
Of course.
Like, they don't want to tell us that.
It's just crazy to me how, like, us as a people, we really starting to, like, really come together and see the fucking baby back bullshit that
Hashtag
these
stay
white
woke.
people has really did to us.
Look,
and it's like, we're about to just I could just feel
I'll
like we
just say
finna just
this.
take the whole fucking world
Because
by
we could
storm,
we
bruh.
could keep going on about this till the cows come home, because I want to hear this letter. So
Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna
we
say
gotta
this.
get to it.
T. Rogers said it the best. Wealth is not in paper, because money is just paper. It's really in diamonds and gold. And who has it? Africa. And I'll leave it at that.
It's in our blood. We get that melanin. It's in our blood.
All right. So, letter time.
Oh, we got a letter, y'all. I get to read it today.
We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I see Bryson Tiller. Henny. Wait, okay, I gotta read
what?
this.
What?
Yo, what's up, The Perspective? What up?
What up?
Hey.
So, here's the deal. I'm bisexual, and I'm in a relationship with a dude as of right now. We've been together for about a year on and off, but here's the catch. He doesn't know that I'm bisexual and that I've been recently vibing with this woman and man. Hold on. You was like with two people?
No, I think
Lord.
she meant like man, like she talking like I've been riding with this girl and man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and man, sorry. Let me rephrase. I was vibing with this woman, and man, when Henny and Bryson Tiller comes on, y'all know the rest. LOL. Yep, I cheated on him with a woman. I've never came out to anyone about my sexuality who I was dealing with because I'm scared of judgment. But my questions are, number one, how do I tell my boyfriend about me cheating on him with a woman? And number two, how do I get over this fear of judgment? Thanks, y'all. Aaliyah.
So it's
you
a
tackle number
woman.
one. Tackle number one.
Who?
Number one. Question number one says, how do I tell my boyfriend about me
It's
cheating
a
on
woman.
him?
You better tell that nigga. He ain't gonna be mad. He gonna be jealous because he wasn't involved. Shit, I would. Shit, you better tell his ass like, hey, look, I was drunk. It just happened. All he gonna say was, damn, you couldn't call me? If he's a real one. Because if you get mad, if your woman, I know a woman cheating on you is bad, but if she cheat on you with a woman and you get really upset, you're weird. Like, you're weird as fuck. Next time, you should just tell her, like, bro, keep her in your back pocket just in case, you know, she want to get something else going. You feel me? But, man, just tell that dude, like, if he a real one, he'll accept it. But at the same time, it's like, I understand your fear of not wanting to tell somebody that, because not only are you putting your sexuality out there, but you also making it vulnerable to the point where it's like, I cheated on you. Like, don't take it the wrong way, which is bigger. But it all sugarcoats because it's a woman and you're a woman. Like, he's gonna love that shit. I would love that shit.
That's kind of like a.
I'm sorry.
That's kind of like a.
If you
what
cheated
you
with a
call it?
dude, okay, let's just be real. A man's not gonna trip on a woman because y'all don't have dicks. If you cheat with another man and his dick is bigger than mine, I'm gonna be hurt. I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't know.
But
That's kind
they
of like
use-
a double standard.
be
That's so
pissed.
double
But they
standard
use
ish.
penis.
That it's
when
fake. You can have it. She can have it. She can have
We're not gonna
it.
discuss what they
We're not
was
gonna talk
doing.
about that. I'm being real. I'm being a man about this. I'm being real right now. A man does not want to hear you cheating with another man because it's always that thought was, does he fuck you better? Does he look better? Is his dick bigger? If it's a woman, it's
But
like,
you could
that's
do the
just
same
sexy
thing.
as fuck.
No,
That
but
is
it could be
that's
if
a
the man is
contradiction.
insecure.
No,
Hold on,
it's a
wait a
double
minute.
standard.
Hold on, because if the man is insecure, because I mean,
Why is he
So would
insecure about a woman?
Raylan break up with you if you went to him like, babe, I slept with a woman last night?
No.
He's gonna be fucking happy.
Like, call her back. Let's get it in the round
that's
two going.
exactly what he's gonna do.
So what?
But what I'm saying is, if her boyfriend is insecure, let's put it into perspective. Her boyfriend's insecure.
He's a pussy. Continue. If he's insecure about a woman, he's a pussy.
Wait, let me get this
Sorry,
out.
I know your boyfriend, but he'll be a pussy to me. Continue.
If her boyfriend is insecure, because this is the thing, because I've had friends in this situation where, okay, girls go down on each other, right? Okay. So He might ask her. He might ask her because I've had to
Let's see what she meant trailing, right?
like let's just say what if he asked her like, okay, did she do that? Okay, how was it? Like some men can be insecure about that because I really do feel like my theory on like, sexuality and shit, I just feel like a girl can make a girl come the best and I feel like a man can make a man come the best because at the end of the day,
Whoa. Pause. No.
Wait, that's my theory!
Because it's so weird because I was like, that's like a...
I don't want to hear none of that fucking ratchet. No. I'm comfortable as fuck, but I'm not comfortable with the conversation. Hell no. How you gonna start that off with two men can make each other come better? What the fuck kind of shit is that? I don't want to hear that shit. I'm in a room. That's it.
Man knows what a man wants.
No. Hell. Check this out. Check this out.
It's true.
I don't find nothing attractive or appealing about another nigga. Nothing.
That part, but he don't know how to work your
No.
He don't know how to work your body. Don't. Stop it.
Vaginas everywhere. One of these vaginas is gonna work for me. One of these holes is gonna work for me. I don't want to hear none of that. No, holes. Holes.
H-O-L-E.
Okay.
Okay.
Holes. Not H-O-E-S.
I was about to chalk it. One of these holes. I was about to what?
No, I'm tight, son.
You tight, son?
I'm tight, son.
You tight?
I'm tight, son. I don't like that shit, son.
He said,
Yo,
wait.
God.
Nigga, we ain't
Yo,
talking
God.
about
We ain't talking about that shit, B. Yo, fam. Yo, I'm tight, son. I'm tight, son. I'm about to turn into Taxstone in a minute, son. What the fuck is wrong with you, son?
That was a curveball, though. Honestly, at work,
God,
this reminded me
yeah.
at work because my coworker yesterday she was talking about guys. She was like, guys are dicks. They're assholes. They're dicks. Wait, I thought you was just bashing me. Now you fantasizing about what you just
but my
had.
concept of what I was trying to say, y'all, was pretty much in my theory of sexuality because I do experience with both men and women. What I'm saying is I experiment
Call
with
us
both women
after
and
perspective
You experiment.
to hear about her experience.
I'm about to say somebody calling y'all. It's just somebody at the door.
We got a visitor.
They heard you from the parking lot.
God.
I said, what? You experiment with what? Ding dong.
It's a man and a woman.
Listen to what I'm about to say.
We're listening.
My theory when it comes to sexuality, I do feel like a man can please a man better than a woman because they have the same body parts, and I feel like it's vice versa. Do not flip out, but that's just my theory.
I don't dibble and dabble in that realm, so I'm not gonna even think about another woman trying to touch my. I can touch my own goddamn points to get me off. Ain't no other woman gonna touch me. I'm sorry, get your ass away from me. You just because.
The more you know.
We gotta go to a music break.
Don't be touching me.
No, we don't.
No, Devin be touching. Devin just confirmed it. Devin just confirmed it.
I want to know.
We don't.
Don't keep your head up. I want to know.
No,
I'm
we did
listening.
not. What the hell? We just.
Now you be quiet. I know why your energy. I know why your energy's so good. What happened?
I do not experiment with women. What the hell?
Oh, y'all just be sleeping. Oh, okay.
We smoke our blunt, we talk, and we go to sleep.
Ow, don't hit me because y'all be.
With that, we're gonna go to a
experiencing
music break.
energies
When
and
we
shit.
get back, we're gonna have more things coming up, okay? All right, let's go.
Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac kids, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if you can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need it. And I ain't trying to gash up, I just call them how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a cat. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women. loyal to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. And though we had it rough, we always had enough. I huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Ran with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my pipe dream of how I rock the mic and make it to the right screen. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. And in the end, it seems I'm heading for the pen. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Last night, my buddy lost his whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity. It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep from getting wetter. You know it's funny when it rains, it pours. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. We ain't meant to survive cause it's a setup. And even though you're fed up, you gotta keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
And to all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kinda rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone and he left you by your lonesome. Thank the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else want them. Cause I think we can make it, in fact I'm sure. And if you fall, stand tall and come back for more. Cause ain't nothing worse than when your son wants to know why his daddy don't love him no more. You can't complain you was dealt this hell of a hand without a man feeling helpless. Because it's too many things for you to deal with. Dying inside, but outside you're looking fearless. While the tears is rolling down your cheek, you're steady hoping things don't all fall this week. Cause if it did, you couldn't take it. And don't blame me, I was given this world, I didn't make it. And now my son's getting older and older and cold from having the world on his shoulders. While the rich kids are driving Benz, I'm still trying to hold on to surviving friends. And it's crazy, it seems they'll never let up. But please, you got to keep your head up.
Hey, keep your head up, everybody.
Keep your head up, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into, hot topics for the week. Okay, first things first. Bow Wow.
He's back at it again
With the bullshit.
Bullshit tweets, y'all. This nigga basically, in a nutshell, said that he wasn't black because people were going in on him about not speaking up about Black Lives Matter and not speaking up about voting. And he tweeted, "I don't really care because I learned what I learned about politics and I just stayed away, let down." Then someone came at him again and was like, "You should care based on the fact that your ancestors died so that you can have the right to vote." He said, "Man, I only believe what the eyes see. I'm mixed. I don't know what my ancestors was doing. I only know what I see." Then someone said, "You don't know what your ancestors was doing. Did your eyes see a movie called Selma?" He said, "Yeah, I seen Selma. Was I related to anyone? No. I'm saying my Moss side of my family is not black. Heritage difference." Now, here's the thing. After that, he went to post a fucking mugshot of his daddy to prove that he was mixed, which I don't give a fuck about. You're still black, dude. And at the end of the day, when this shit goes south, what side you gonna be on? Black or your mixed side? Ain't no mix. It's whatever your skin color is, dude. Whatever your skin color is to me. Because yeah, you are mixed, but you're brown skin. You're brown skin. For you to just say you're not black, that's very blanket statement. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day with the Jim Crow laws. They had the 1-drop rule. If you were 1/3 of any sub-Saharan descent, African, you were considered black, no matter what your skin color was. And that went into effect for the use of facilities. When it was white and black, they used the 1-drop rule. Now, I don't know if it's still into play today, but for him to say he doesn't have to stand up for rights,
I don't think it's in play today.
To not have to stand up for something that's going on right in front of your eyes. Like, I've noticed a lot of celebrities have been having those statements like, oh, I don't have anything to say because my kids are mixed, or like, no, your kids still have black in them. At the end of the day, at the end of it all, your kid still has black. Like, and I found a picture. No, I showed a picture. He talking about he not black and he don't stand up for rights. What's this? You're next to your doppelganger, little mama. You're next to your twin with your hands up. You look like you don't want to have them all the way up. They like halfway up, but
He
they
look
still
mad
up.
as
Yeah, they
shit.
still up a little bit, but it's still like,
It's
nigga,
the purpose,
like, it's
my
the
nigga.
Purpose, like, you what are you doing this for then if you don't really want to be here? Because as I recall, this was a celebrity game.
You know
what
why?
was it, for your publicity?
You know why?
For to
You
get
know
your
why he's
name
doing
out
this
there?
now? You know why he's doing this now? Because Bow Wow just got his own TV show.
What?
Yeah.
He sure
So
did.
Bow Wow, it's not Bow Wow. Shad Moss.
Shad Moss.
just got his own TV show. See, this is shit that annoys me.
What though? Like, is it about?
It's like a talk show. It's
Oh,
it's
I
talk
don't
show.
wanna hear what the hell
No,
he
this
got to
but this
say.
is what pisses me off about people. Is culture vultures. You exploit black culture to sit here and say when black issues happen, I'm not black. What type of stupid shit was that? You were a little Bow Wow, nigga. You were with cornrows, nigga. You were the blackest little kid going. Shut the fuck up.
I said
dog.
little Bow Wow.
And it's like,
He just doing
hold on.
like a
This the
blue
thing.
light.
But this the thing though.
I said I know that.
People, I understand what he's saying when he's saying your surname as being not indebted into in slavery. It's like, I understand your ancestors were white. You have some kind of white in you. My surname is Holmes, so I know for a fact that ain't no black name. I know somewhere my grandmother's probably raped by a white man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Even
I'm
if
just
I
saying.
could have raped you, that's still your family.
We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there because I don't know. So that's the other side of the point of view. She could have
Yeah,
been
you
in
do.
love.
A lot
But
of
what I'm
American
saying
surnames
is,
are from
what
slaves.
irritates me is it started with Stacey Dash. It started with Raven Simone. Now it's this nigga. Hey, if y'all want to check and y'all gotta sell yourself to get this check, y'all weird as fuck.
Weird as a mother.
Stop exploiting black. Like Dame Dash has a name for y'all. It's called culture vultures. Stop sucking the culture dry to make yourself better if you just gonna
That
exploit them and pimp
part.
them out. That's poverty pimping. You can't get mad at Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton for
Can't.
pimping poverty when you motherfuckers is pimping poverty to make motherfuckers buy your CD.
Yeah, to make
That
it money, to
part.
take it. You just want to take.
I'm
But when
biracial, so I
when
don't
shit goes
understand.
south,
Shut your
nobody wants
retarded
to
ass
stand
up.
up. But we cool. Black people are the consumers. Let's keep it
So let
real.
me
We
ask you-
buy the most
I'm
shit.
asking one
We're
question.
the reason why you're Bow Wow today.
I'm asking him a
Now you
question.
know that.
So when a
'Cause
white
I still
so
got
when a-
that nigga CD. Now I think about it.
So when a white
I
person
got
gets
that
killed, Bow Wow.
download on my
Just quick
phone.
question. Quick question.
I
Since you
have
can't
all that
identify
nigga
with Black
CDs.
Lives Matter, can you identify more with the KKK or are you on the fence?
Because we do
I'm
live in
confused.
America.
I'm confused. You got me confused.
Bitch.
No.
Either you on the left
But
side
listen
or
how
the right
listen how
side.
dumb it sounds. I'm biracial, so that means what? Do you agree with Black Lives Matter and the KKK?
Or do
America.
That's what I just said. Are you with America? Are you with Black Lives
Boy,
Matter?
shut your black ass up, you little midget.
What?
Little midget.
I fucking hate Greg. Okay, so then we got this bitch by the name of Wendy motherfucking Williams, right?
Whoa, I thought this was somebody you knew. I looked like we got this bitch. What bitch? Who? What? Who?
Because
Hey.
okay,
Bitch. Okay.
That's a woman? That's a woman, yo?
I want to touch
That-
bases on this bitch. I don't need to call her a
She's
bitch,
so
but
funny looking.
y'all.
Hey, from the neck down, no, body flawless. From the neck up, it's like,
Nah,
damn,
cause she
dog.
She look like a
She got
fucking
them big
Tyrannosaurus.
boobs. She got big boobs, and then it's just her frame.
She look like Sam Cassell.
She looked like a Tyrannosaurus. Anyways,
A what?
a Tyrannosaurus.
You said something different the first time,
said
but we
a
listened. You said a
Tyrannosaurus. Like you was
Tyrannosaurus.
trying to say
Come on, man, let's go. What you
A
trying to say?
Trannysaurus.
A Trannysaurus. Damn.
Okay,
God bless.
that's what she looks like.
God bless.
Let me. Okay, I respect Wendy Williams with her come up from the radio to the TV screen.
Good
I
job.
give
you
her
go,
that.
Wendy.
Yay! But what I don't respect about this woman is this bitch blasting our motherfucking people to
Boom.
get fucking money off of this bullshit. Okay? We could talk about it, but it's how you talk about it, my nigga. It's like what you say and how. It's like It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's like, come on, my nigga. It's like, really, Wendy? Do you really, for real?
For real.
But you black though.
For real.
This bitch is an Oreo. She black on the outside, but it's Caucasian as the inside. And one thing I can't respect about Wendy is the simple fact that when your son was hooked on motherfucking synthetic weed,
Yo, are you
her
pushing
ass,
right now?
her ass was like, I get it, bitch. What I really want to say is,
that shit, bro. That was a good. That
But
was
what
a great
impression?
reenactment. Yeah, that was great.
but what I'm
Great,
trying to
love it.
say is that don't fucking dish other people dirt, my nigga, if you don't want choice, motherfucking dish on your own. Because somebody was going to find that shit out either
So
way.
what
you
happened?
win.
So
but like,
what's
okay,
the-
we going to go. Okay,
What's going
look.
on? You
So
been
Wendy
going in on
Williams,
her.
I had to because I don't like her. So every time we have to, if we talk about her, when I saw the headlines that, you know what I'm saying, Wendy Williams fired, I had to like dig deeper because I thought she was legit fired, and when she was, I was gonna get fucking drunk as fuck and smoke my blunt because that was gonna be a celebration for me. But unfortunately, her producers were fired because of the things that she said due to, a month ago, we had the BET Awards and Jesse Williams said some great, remarkable things about us as African Americans. And pretty much, she fucking downplayed what the fuck he said. So if we can go ahead and get that clip going of what the fuck she actually said, if we can,
Motherfucker.
Nigga, is you playing?
So Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy. He apparently is in hot water with people calling him a racist against white people for his speech at the BET Awards. Well, here's a reminder and then we'll talk.
We've been floating this country on credit for centuries, yo. And we're done watching and waiting while this invention called whiteness uses and abuses us, burying black people out of sight and out of mind while extracting our culture, our dollars, our entertainment like oil, black gold, ghettoizing and demeaning our creations, then stealing them, gentrifying our genius, and then trying us on like costumes before discarding our bodies like rinds of strange fruit.
Yeah. Well, what he said is what he said, and now people have started an online petition. There are about 17,000 people who've already signed up to have him fired from Grey's Anatomy, saying that his speech was racist. And now Shonda, who's, the queen of the network, she has shut this down, saying nobody's getting fired, it wasn't racist, and just everybody be quiet. On one hand. We talk race here a lot on Wendy, and, I must say to you that, he was on BET, and that his speech was very poignant on one hand. On the other hand, I would be really offended if there was a school that was known as an historically white college. We have historically black colleges. What if there was the National Organization for White People only? There's the NAACP, National. By the way, what is the C? Colored? We're still using colored? Like, I get it. Look, everybody's quiet.
Now, with that clip right there, this is what I want to say, real brief, because it's like, okay, her producers were fired because, apparently, she was reading off a fucking teleprompter. I don't believe that shit because how she was fucking talking to the crowd, she wasn't looking at no damn teleprompter. She really, thought about that shit in her head. I don't know if y'all was paying close attention how she was like, well, I really think, was that a teleprompter to you? For real, let's keep that shit G. I really feel like she should have got her ass cut, not them fucking producers. Because y'all don't see how the crowd reacted. Even the fucking producer, man. Because the clip was so long, I don't give a fuck. They should have cut her ass then.
No, they're not gonna cut her. Let's exercise common sense. It's
But
Wendy
why
Williams.
cut the producers when the producers?
Because the producers are the ones that okay the remarks to be made. They're the ones
She
that have
didn't
to
read that shit
oversee
from
the
a
show.
puppet.
She's the puppet.
Man, I don't think that she took that shit from a
I just want to
fucking
make a statement.
teleprompter.
There are white institutions. They're called PWIs, prestigiously white
Yale,
institutions.
Yale,
Harvard,
Stanford.
Princeton. Yeah, those are all PWIs. They call them Ivy League schools. No, they're PWIs, just like we have
Phenomenally white
HBCU.
institutions.
And everybody wants to get into the PWI.
Yeah,
Right.
but they want to bash the HBCUs. But a lot of the best education comes out of the HBCUs. It's people
Which
that
one comes to mind?
when I think of HBCUs, I
Morehouse.
think
Clark,
of Morehouse,
Atlanta.
Tuskegee. I think of Hampton. I think of Howard. I think
I don't
of
even
all of
know
that.
how
Xavier.
was that low on the list.
I think
Like,
of all of that.
I think of Morehouse. My little cousin got it.
I don't have a list of like ranking 1 to 10. I
just
used
feel
to
like
want to go to
Howard
Clark.
came out
I used to want to go to
first.
Clark. I mean,
That's what I don't
you went to Howard. I went to Howard. You went to Howard.
Hold on.
You went to Howard?
You alright, son?
You alright? You
You alright?
tight,
You
son?
tight, son?
I'm tight. See, I'm tight. I'm like, yo. Why wasn't that the first one that came out your mouth? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My bad.
You thought I was gonna say it? You didn't
No,
think I was
but
gonna say it?
my perspective on this whole Wendy Williams shit is like, y'all, I really do not believe, like, in my heart and my soul, I really do not believe, like, she really read that shit from a teleprompter. I really do feel like she meant to say that.
I mean,
And if she did, then
fuck
fuck her. We gonna
her,
shine
bro.
without you, boo. Go ahead.
Look at it
Oreo,
like
do
this.
What you do.
Don't
Hey,
be
that
don't
was
be just
a
mad.
rhyme.
Don't be just mad at Wendy Williams for the shit that she say. Be mad at the people who do business with her. Fucking BET bought her show to be syndicated. So it's like you're gonna continuously see her say bashing black people on a black network.
television. Yeah, that's stupid.
owned by
That's owned by a white man. That's run by a black woman. So think about it, man. Don't be mad at just her when other motherfuckers is giving her business. I knew she was racist when she kept bashing Chris Brown. She bashed Chris Brown every time she get a chance to.
Every single show.
Every
she
show.
hates Chris Brown. I don't know what.
I
personal
can't wait for
vendetta
the day
she
that
has
Chris
against
Brown
him.
decides, like how Whitney did and Omarosa did, and get his black ass on that show.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it's not
No,
gonna go right because
I'm
he's a
just
man.
saying in
He's a
general.
man.
And
It's
they're
not
gonna-
gonna look
they're gonna
right.
come at him.
It's not gonna look right.
To get on Wendy Williams and cuss her
No,
ass
because
out.
when he cussed out
That's
Robin
just-
Robbins and threw a chair and broke a window and shit, everybody snapped
went
on him.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
that
But
was
Robin
on the
Robbins was the one who
Or did
jumped the
Today
gun
Show or
on
something like
him.
that?
He told them no Rihanna questions.
And he asked
None.
them,
And she asked him live on TV and put him on the spot.
And he went crazy. That's why he broke through that chair that year. And they was like, "Oh, his aggression is coming back." And and Wendy Williams had a field day with that shit.
Had a
She
field
took
day.
it and ran with it. I don't know what people have against Chris Brown. Like, I understand what he did, like that. I don't condone that.
You
at
know
all.
why?
But it's a lot of you bitches that's out here talking about Chris Brown that's getting your ass beat on a regular and still
No.
going back.
I'm gonna
to
tell
him.
you why people hate Chris Brown, because Chris Brown was this close to being acceptable to white America. This motherfucking close. This close. No. I'm not saying that. And first of all, we wasn't in the car, so we don't know what she did. Because actually, hold on, we don't know what happened.
How he got
So-
her to a pulp and he was able to get away?
Get to a pump.
Doesn't matter.
The bitch took off on him too. Don't keep your hands to yourself. Is how I was raised.
You know what? I seen a video.
I don't know what happened.
I seen a
I think she
video.
could have provoked.
I seen a video
She could've.
of it was a domestic violence situation, and they were in a car, and somebody was standing outside of the car recording, and the girl was just going in on the dude, just going in, and he like trying to block her. And then she stuck him. Boom! He got out the car and just pulled her out the car and just started beating her ass. I'm like, oh my god! But she was really beating him up for like a cool 2 minutes, like just going in, just going in,
inexcusable on
just
both
going in,
ends.
just going in, just going in. No, I'm just saying like. As to what he was saying, you don't really know what could have happened because she was really going in on him. But then when she landed that punch and he got out that car and walked around that van and pulled her ass out, I'm like,
My thing.
okay. I don't condone him.
I don't even condone domestic violence at all. But how I was raised is simple. We could cuss each other out till the cows come home. Don't put your hands on me.
The cows will come on, you some milk.
Don't put your hands on me. That's just how I come down. Nah, it's just figure of speech. But nah, just don't put your hands on me. And it's just like with Wendy Williams with that situation. She bashes him. She bashed Karuchi.
She need to bash
She
her
bashed
damn
everybody.
self.
You can't bash
She need to
nobody.
bash
You a
her
fucking
son for
6 foot
smoking synthetic
crackhead.
weed.
You are a
That's what the
crackhead, yo.
fuck
You
that
can't
is.
bash nobody. Like
She
was a 6 foot crackhead who lost her child. She had a miscarriage because she was high on crack. Come on, man. You 6'5".
But yeah, she the one fucking.
Come on, dog.
But yeah, she the one fucking bashing Whitney talking about something. Well, do you do crack? I don't do crack. Crack is whack. Crack is whack.
And guess what?
Crack is whack.
You need to be. You should have been
Bitch,
thanking
you
Whitney
did the
Houston.
same thing, and that's what I mean. Like, I
That's
don't
what
like
people
a
was talking
motherfucker-
about. She did the same thing as Whitney. I'm like, what'd she do?
Crack.
Like,
She did crack. And that's why, honestly, that's why I cannot respect Wendy Williams. That's what makes me do not like her so much because of the simple fact that I was growing up, I grew up listening to her on the radio. My mom used to fucking love the fuck out of her until she started fucking. Because on the radio, she was like the same way.
What radio was you listening to? Because on the West Coast, we didn't get her.
92.3. Yeah, we did.
We did?
92.3.
Nah. We didn't.
Nah, that wasn't Wendy
It
Girl.
was either 93.5. She was on the radio, though.
She's syndicated on the East
I
Coast.
just remember 100.3.
Nah, she was
the
on the
beat.
West Coast.
That's how I remember as a kid. 100.3
I think she was
the
on.
beat.
I think she was on that. But I think she was on. She was on one of them stations. But I know she was on the West Coast because my
Theo.
mom used to fucking listen to
Theo
her
Misahara.
all the
Theo,
time.
his voice was.
Hey, you know he was Asian?
Yeah.
Theo Misahara?
I seen him on Moesha. That's how I found out he was Asian because he was on the episode of Moesha.
All right, done with this
to the-
Wendy.
Eat to
Done
the-
with this Wendy lady. Okay, DJ Khaled. Anybody listen to his album?
Yes, his shit is lit. I like it. I be jamming.
I got the keys.
got the song?
I got the keys.
I don't
keys.
think we can play it.
We ain't got the rights to that.
Look, we don't have the
I don't
rights
think we
to
can play
it.
it.
We ain't got the rights to that.
We is not
But
about to get blocked today.
for real, right?
Don't you play shit.
Don't play nothing.
We ain't
Don't
got the
play
rights
not a
to it.
snap, not a
This whole
snippet.
fucking video would get muted.
You better
Oh,
sing
God.
it. What's with that? I go on and on. Can't understand how. That's Drake. And then we got what's it? I ain't gonna sing. I ain't gonna do that. But
See,
it's
this
a
is
song.
what-
It's like
this is
an
what
all-star
happens when we
song
don't
with
own
August
shit.
Alsina,
Do you mind?
Jeremiah, Chris Brown.
Nicki Minaj,
Rick Ross.
Future.
That
Nas is
song,
on
that
it.
song, it reminds me of the Hold You Down. That song was real.
So tell us something about it. What number?
What you rank it? Scale of 1 to 10.
I'll rank it a good solid 8. Only because it was only a couple songs that I really could not stand. And the reason I kind of feel like DJ Khaled is like the Kirk Franklin of hip
I
hop.
was just about to say, yo, like, isn't he like a DJ? I
He
don't
does
really
not.
hear him on none of the
He
songs.
does not
Radio
rap.
personality.
And then he was a
He
and then
does
he was a
not
DJ
rap.
for Terror Squad.
So what you telling me is that nigga not an artist?
No,
No.
he's a producer. He
No,
produces.
he's like the Quincy Jones of rap.
He not.
He just make compilations.
This album
A
reminds
Kirk
me of DJ
Franklin?
Mustard album, 10 Summers.
That's
That's basically what he is, right? Like
This is
a
a
DJ
compilation.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But
I
see,
just
what
wanted
I'm
to see,
saying is-
like, would he get like a Grammy for this? Like, if he was to win, or would the
Yes.
artist get the Grammy?
He's an
They
executive
both.
producer, both.
So also,
He's
He's a
executive
producer. Exactly.
so when an album win, everybody win.
Nah, no.
Because I was about to say, I'm about to go hop on the album. I'm about to go ghostwrite a line real quick. I wrote that
Trinidad
line.
James explained it. Trinidad James explained it. Only people who get Grammys, because you can buy your Grammy or you get a certificate, or you get a certificate. So only people who get Grammys are executive producers, the actual artists, and certain writers.
Yeah.
If you get writing credit, like just the cadence, or they took like a bar from you or something, you can buy your Grammy, but you'll get a certificate.
Okay, all I need is a certificate. I just need to put like 2 lines. Like, any song.
But what I'm saying on the album,
Like I need to
Yeah,
I be having bars on the shot. I need to go give it
but
to
what I'm
somebody
saying
and get paid
with his
for it.
album though, he's kind of like the Kirk Franklin of fucking rap.
Hallelujah. Give me
Because,
that.
let me
Give
tell
me
you
that.
why.
Like, that's how-
On every fucking song I noticed with DJ Khaled, he does not spit a single bar.
Another one.
All he says, major keys.
Another one.
You smart.
Another
Smart.
one. He be like, yeah. He be like,
And
another
every-
one.
and I
then they go
noticed
into
with
the song,
DJ
he be like,
Khaled,
major keys. Another song.
Every album that he's done, he's never spit a bar. It's just this dope ass collaboration
His
full
name
of artists.
is DJ Khaled.
Listen, but
Just like DJ Drama. DJ Drama don't rap.
we know that. But what
But
I'm
DJ
saying,
Khaled is really like
Out
in
there.
The front. You don't back then. You didn't really see
DJ Drama.
videos and stuff like it's his.
Yes.
Like he be all in the
DJ
front.
Drama.
Like he's the
He's
main,
like the modern day
like
Diddy.
DJ Khaled. Step out.
He's
come back.
Diddy.
Major key.
That's what DJ Drama
in
was.
it, like,
Swiss
dude,
Beats
we
was
the
like that.
best.
Swiss Beats was like that. DJ Clue was like that.
I want to see.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait. Swiss Beats could actually spit though. That's the difference.
Don,
Swiss
Don,
Beats
I
know how
know
to
you
rap.
know about DJ Clue. Was he not like that?
Clue.
He do
I
a drop
remember I used to
every
say Clue.
fucking
Oh
song.
my gosh,
Clue.
it's between everyone.
DJ Clue. Clue.
Yeah.
That's all I used to hear.
But
That's like 90s.
I just wanted to say congratulations.
That's what he used to say.
I do want to say
Desert Storm.
congratulations to DJ Khaled. His fucking album is #1 worldwide, and it's #1 in America right now. If you guys have not copped his Major Keys
He's so
album, go
annoying
get it.
as fuck though. I don't give a damn if his album is number Baby Jesus. Remember when we used
But-
to play tag?
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I'm first. He'd be like, Baby Jesus. Like, what does that mean? That you first? Like,
Jesus. Okay, so I do want to get into this topic really quickly about the 23-year-old mom who did get shot
Oh, Corinne Gaines.
Corinne
yes.
Gaines, rest up. I do just kind of feel like that's fucked up. You know, she had her son in her arms, and her son was injured too.
If those of you who don't know what happened, Corinne, this happened. Cops showed up to her house to serve an arrest warrant for traffic and evading the police. But Corinne had also had a lawsuit out against the police department that had been harassing her for the past couple of weeks. She was a target. I believe she was a target because it was another man in the home with her. It was her, the man, and 2 children. When police arrived to the door, no one answered the door, but they heard voices. So that's what made them, okay. So they went to the landlord and they got a key. When they got the key, they opened the door. As soon as they opened the door, she was sitting in the living room with the gun pointed at them. And that's what created the situation. It's not like they just came in guns blazing and shot her.
No.
That's what I read.
I just seen the video earlier of what her with the baby and everything in the car. What really happened was she was inside of the car. She was inside of a car. They gave her a traffic stop and they're asking her, they're telling her, you don't have a license on you. So we can't identify you. So technically I could take you to jail. She said, well, you're not identifying yourself. The cop said, well, I just showed you my police ID. I didn't have to show you anything. So as she's talking to the cop, she told the cop straight up and down, you will have to, it don't matter if you have a horse tranquilizer, you're going to have to kill me. You're going to have to shoot me. She was baiting him the whole time. This instance, I can literally say, she was literally asking to be shot.
That's what made them show up to the house, because she evaded, and it was for the traffic stop, and she evaded, and that's why
that was the video before.
When they got the key and opened the door.
So they were at her house first?
No, they stopped her first.
No, they stopped her. They came to her house because she evaded.
She evaded the police.
That's why they
But
brought
she
up
told
a
them,
warrant
it don't matter
for
if you have a
search
horse
warrant.
tranquilizer, you're going to have to kill
And
me.
when they opened the door, she had the gun pointed.
So they telling her, ma'am, do not touch the baby. Don't put the baby in the front seat. She picks his ass up anyway, tells him hold the phone, sits him on her lap. He's like, ma'am, like, why are you doing this? Like, she's doing the most. She's doing extra shit. Like, if you know for a fact, if you feel intimidated by the police and you feel like they're going to do something to you, why the fuck would you bait them to do something to you?
Exactly.
Like, be strategic here. You got your kid with you. Now, as the cops, the first law of being a cop is preserve life. That's the first thing they teach you. If it's a child around, get the child out the situation before you actually do that, because you'll put somebody in harm's way.
That's what created the standoff, because the child, she didn't want to let the child go. The man in the house got out of the house with the 2-year-old baby. He got out of the house. The police later arrested him because they had a search warrant for him too. That's what made them go to the house. The man got out of the house. They gave him the baby. She kept her 5-year-old in the house with her. She wouldn't let him go because that's what.
On this situation.
Yeah, well, I don't think she was holding him hostage, because I seen a video. She had her son recording the cop at the door, standing at the door. The cop was very calm. He was just standing there, but she was telling her son, recording. They kept asking. The cop was asking her. I guess they wouldn't allow her to have her phone, so she gave it to her son instead. So, because you can hear in the background, she's telling him, move closer, move to the right. He's like, I am, right here, right here. And then there was another video. It's her, one of the last videos, and she was talking to her son, what are they doing? And he's like, they're trying to kill us.
Are you
scared?
I'm gonna end it with this.
It was just real,
on that situation.
Ooh, tense.
On that situation, she was out of control.
Out of line?
She was out of line. She was out of pocket.
But they said she was a mental. She said she had been to the to going to some type of
so if it's something psychological, then I understand.
Because her mom, what people don't know is her mom was telling the cops who were standoff her, call her psychiatrist, let them talk her down, let her. It was no type of negotiation, nothing, because they fired off a warning shot and she fired 2 shots, and that's when they killed her. That's when they shot back.
Oh damn. But rest up, baby girl. Rest in peace. I just kind of feel like all of that is. Just. It's just fucked up, man. Guns is fucked up. I don't like guns. All right, but we're gonna end our show with a quote of the day.
Sound a little percolated. Put a little pepper in your voice. Okay.
I'm sorry. It just makes me sad because she was 23. I'm about to be that age. But okay.
Jordan year.
Of course. But we're gonna end the show off with a smile. Peace begins with a smile, Mother Teresa. That's the quote of the week, guys.
Always remember to smile.
Smiling is contagious. Please be sure to follow me, Raylene Inez, with 2 Z's on the Instagram, Raylene Inez with 1 Z on the Twitter. Please be sure to follow our Instagram page, Ask for the Perspective. If you want to hear your questions live or your letters, please email us, askfortheperspective@gmail.com, and follow me on Snapchat, Raider Rose, 3 A's. Greg, tell them where they can find you.
You can follow me on Twitter at 14.5. Spell it out exactly the way it sounds, 14.5. And you also can follow me on Instagram at Everybody Hates G.
Off the phone.
He was playing Pokemon the whole
Touching
show.
me, mother.
He was. I was a witness.
He was playing Pokemon.
And I caught 2 Pokemon,
You can
damn
follow
it.
me on, hey y'all. You can follow me on Instagram at Destiny Denise with 3 E's. And you can follow me on Snapchat at Destiny Denise with 2 E's.
All right, guys. Oh, yeah, please be sure to call in every 15 minutes of the show. We didn't get callers.
Call me.
Call me
Call
now.
Call
me 323-965.
Or you can call me on my real phone.
1600. All right, we gotta go. We outro.
I'm on my real phone.
I'll always think of you inside of my private thoughts. Can't imagine you touching my private